Hello you buggers, I'm outside London Victoria Station in London, named Victoria. The beloved Queen Victoria, she was lovely. Always on the silk cut, with a bottle of brown ale. So we're going to wander down this way. Ooh, Game of Thrones. Ooh, everybody's talking about Game of Thrones. Not me. See, I really cannot be bothered. I mean, I'm sure it's great and everything, but I just can't be bothered. Now, I've got a feeling this route I'm taking you tonight, you're going to see pretty much nothing but buses. There doesn't seem to be anything interesting here. This is, hang on a minute, what is it? What road is it? Try and remember what bridge I'm heading towards, because that's the name of the road. Who cares? You don't. So something interesting happened at the weekend. I was talking to Mercure number 6, and we're talking about the band he reviewed, and I was saying how they seem to be very heavily influenced by My Chemical Romance, a band that Mr. Six doesn't really know very well. Oh, so I told him, you need some educating, boy. So I sent him a link to the iTunes Festival 2011 where they played at the Roundhouse in London. That gig's got kind of like personal connection with me because my daughter managed to get a ticket, and she's in the front row. She's in the front row working on her permanent hearing damage, because they were loud. I mean, it's absolutely superb concert. Everybody loved it. The band loved it. You can just tell the energy in the room is just incredible. But anyway, I sent him this link and I was listening to it. And I just thought the sound just sounded a bit weak. So I downloaded the video and brought it into Logic Pro and did a quick remastering across the whole thing. You know, just some EQ, compression and limiting, so it just brought everything up. And it sounded great. And I re-uploaded it to YouTube. Oops. Basically send a link. Oh, some nice houses down there. Wouldn't mind living in them, eh? Yeah, so I could send him the link so he could hear it with better sound. And bloody hell, it didn't really sound that much different to the original video on YouTube, because YouTube automatically limits the audio and it just knocks it right back. So does that put the sock in the idea of listening to music on YouTube? It just means you just got to crank up the volume really loud if you really want to get the full effect. But Hey, I've got a nice version of my computer I can listen to anytime. I might do some more work on it. No, just for personal use. I mean, I wonder how much stuff there is on people's computers, personal stuff that doesn't actually get shared. Because, well, I did a thing years back where I took as many different sources of Blade Runner as I could to put together like an audio landscape of the film. With all different kinds of bits of music and a few smart little edits here and there. And well, the actual soundtrack, if you want to call it, ended up being longer than the actual film. Now, I did share it on SoundCloud, but due to copyright, a lot of it's gone. There's just a few bits and bobs there now. But I still have the original version. I also did this thing where there was a Star Wars radio show, radio drama. Not like a radio show, not like a musical of Star Wars. It's just a really, really old radio drama. And each episode, there was 13 episodes, and each episode had the opening credits and closing credits and all that kind of boring stuff. Now, if you're just like listening to the whole thing or just starting it off playing and carrying through, it's a bit dull to keep hearing who wrote it and who's in it and crap like that. So I did a version where the whole thing runs smoothly from beginning to end. That included, sourcing different pieces of music, even having to write a few bits of music to help link things together. And again, that's just on my computer. That's nowhere else. I've shared it with a few friends here and there. I say it's on my computer, I'm not too sure where it is, so don't ask me for it. Yeah, there's a few things like that. Just all these little lumps of creativity just hiding away on people's own computers, and obviously getting lost in time. Because I also did before the director's cut of Blade Runner came out, and yes, I am a big fan of Blade Runner, I started work on my own director's cut, which wasn't really changing the cut, it was just improving a lot of the visual effects and painting out wires and just making continuity a little bit tighter. And it was going really well, but at some point had a major hard drive failure, and in restoring everything, somehow it managed to get lost in time, like tears in rain. Well, I hope I went the right way. It's mostly residential areas down here. I can't imagine what it'd be like actually just living in London. In some ways, the thought of it sounds pretty cool, and in other ways, it might drive you mad. Vauxhall Bridge Road, that's where we are. Vauxhall Bridge, heading towards Vauxhall Bridge. This area is basically called Pimlico. Pimlico. Big dog. Bark. Big dog bark, get it? Oh, what do you fucking expect? Now, I am walking quite briskly because it's getting quite late and I would like to get home. This road was a little bit longer than I thought it would be. Oh, I got a interesting message today. Apparently last night there was a 10-hour hangout or whatever dedicated to trashing me and Ed. Oh dear. $10 I don't know how you can do that. Actually, it couldn't have been 10 hours, could it? Because you're going to do 8 hours on a hangout. Apparently, the guy was. The guy got a really detailed message about it. I can't remember all of it. Quite frankly, I don't really care. Funny thing is, the guy who sent it to me is in their inner circle. Because he just thought the whole thing was really puerile. So that made me laugh. But apparently they got little notebooks, timestamps. We're watching all our videos and scribbling little notes down. I'll save you the bother, I'll put some up here. I'm going to look at that building over there. Write that down. God dear, where is it? Well, this road never owned. Oh, that was the other thing he said. He was apparently this guy was pleading innocence and how everything is on me and Ed. He says this to one guy, and then a few minutes later he's boasting about all his troll accounts and his Ed Dana troll account, and really pissed off because some other person's got a troll Ed Dana account, and that troll Ed Dana account isn't him. He's another trolling Ed Dana account. Ah, Jesus. But, you know, the freedom of speech and all that. Of course, freedom of speech doesn't necessarily stop anyone having utter verbal diarrhea and talking shit. But you can go and have a watch if you want. I'm not going to. I've got better things to do. You can come and tell me about it. Save me the hassle. I'm sure they'd appreciate the click. Well, at least I know they're watching my videos if they're taking notes. Writing up a dossier on Duncan. Ooh. Ooh. What are they going to do? Oh, watch out, they might make a video. Ooh. we'll show them. Over there's the Thames. Oh, that's MI6 over there. Oh, I wonder if they've got a dossier on me. Hey? Do you think they watch all my videos and write notes? MI6. There you go. The monument dedicated to the two-handed fist. Oh dear. Modern art, eh? Modern art. Yeah, sorry, that's what I was trying to show you. MI6. It's where Bond lives and works. Oh, it's a nice cool breeze coming off here. Now this part of the Thames is really quiet. Why did I go this way? It's a long bloody way. I think that's the Tate Modern over there. I mean, there's not much to see at the minute, it's just a building behind trees. That's where they keep all the modern art. Actually, probably a lot of the modern art in there is probably quite old. And when does modern art stop being modern art and sort of like quite old art? Or do they have to start again with like a whole new neo-modern modern art, postmodern art? Actually, no, I think that is a thing. I don't know much about art, but I know what I like. It's pink. It's pink. How modern is that? See, this is what I was talking about the other week. They got a big poster up celebrating queer British art, 1861 to 1967. Maybe that's why it's lit up pink. I don't know. I kind of hate to think what they were, what pictures they're putting up there. Maybe that's why they got that monument to fisting back there. Oh man. This is the last time we go this way. It's a pier for little boaty boats. You notice as the years go on, the buildings in London are starting to get taller. They are starting to get taller. Flipping heck, you worn out yet? I can't see how long it's been on for. I reckon this is going to be another half hour. It's all Ed's fault. Blame Ed. Yeah, everybody, just do a daily log, daily vlog. And then people say, oh, come on, Dunk. We like the walkabout, show us around London. I think this is just some kind of secret kind of fitness regime we've all concocted. You're all against me. I'll tell you what I'll do, when I get to the station I'll have a big fat McDonald's. Just so I don't get too fit. I know there's some big old building, don't know what it is, got a nice big arch. I mean, all these buildings are real buildings, they're not like cardboard cutouts, you know, there's real things go on there. Thames Homes Visitors Entrance, that can't be residential. No, it's definitely offices of some kind. Right, where are we? Oh, they're at a bridge, but it's not the one I wanted. Lambeth Bridge. I want to be in Westminster. That's where well, this is a little bit more relaxing and peaceful. We've got the Houses of Parliament over there, and this is where all the MPs come out when it's playtime. Mind you, with that bunch of jerks, it's always playtime with them. It's a bit dark. Oh, it's damn freaking dark. Right. Back of Palace of Westminster here. It's probably where the toilet block is. I see the Prime Minister taking a dump. Hello, Prime Minister. Yeah, well, there you go. Parliament Estate is monitored by security cameras. No doubt they'll be doing a hangout about me as well now. Oh, Duncan talked about the Prime Minister. Oh, we'll show him. We'll take notes. Oh, here's one for you. Saves you the trouble, doesn't it? Now, on this itty bitty little camera with a wide angle lens, it doesn't really look that impressive. It's pretty impressive. Black Rod's Garden entrance. I don't think that's a film I've seen. Evening. God blimey. Oh, well, amazing building just to keep MPs in out of trouble. Ooh. That's a big door. That's not for keeping terrorists out, that's for keeping the MPs in. Right. Must be coming on to 10 o'clock. Lights out, everybody. Off to bed. Got to do some serious parliamentary shit tomorrow. Who's that? Who's that on the horse? Oh, it's too dark, I can't read it. Right, everybody start Googling. Let's see who's first to tell me whose that statue is.
SO160.
Oh! SO160. Dunk is doing a video. Dunk is doing a video. Take notes. Take notes.
To cross.
Yep. So they won't even let the North Koreans in. I mean, this building is so bloody old, but look. Still haven't finished it. Probably going to put a conservatory up. Oh, it is Oliver Cromwell. It's all your fault, you git. It's all his fault. Coming along, being all democratic and everything. Oh, it's 9:45. Just coming up to 9:45, so the bongs will bing, or the bings will bong. Do I wait? Do I hang around just for you guys? Are you worth it? Well, we were here just the other day, weren't we?
Yeah.
There he goes. Told you. That was exciting, wasn't it? Those poor buggers have to listen to it all day. I tell you what, that must be pretty bad if you're just there, just standing guard, on watch or whatever. Just hearing those bells going every 15 minutes and you think, oh shit. You know, old clock watching, you think, oh, it must be an hour's gone. It must be an hour gone, then the clocks ring out. Oh, it's only 15 minutes. Oh, I want to go home. Right, that's it. I am going home now. I'm going to go on the tube. Oh, so, yeah, I might have to cut this one down a little bit, or I might not. Sounds like an emergency pizza van coming through. Anyway, till next time, you buggers. Bye for now.